Hey TTC, Sunsnero6 here. It's your boy back in action. Um, Hope you guys are all having a great Sunday, a great end of the weekend. I'm having a pretty decent one myself, as you can hear at my voice. I'm still a little stuffed up, a little sick, but hopefully I'll be better soon. Um, anyway, what I want to talk about today is just the title of this video, as you can see, is the morning after. So I'm just gonna break down some of the matchups from yesterday. And with regards mainly to college basketball, but also a couple of other things maybe. Anyway, first I'm going to have to eat some crow here. It's not a really big helping of crow because I wasn't really expecting much, but congrats to Louisville. You've beaten us again. And as much as I was disappointed by the way our team just kind of folded in the second half, I'm already over it. I mean, this team had really nothing more to play for. We already have locked up home court. We've already locked up the #1 seed. We've already locked up the regular season championship. We probably have locked up a #1 seed in the NCAA tournament as well, or at least that's what bracketology is saying. So, for right now, they had nothing more to play for. And besides, we haven't ever done well at Freedom Hall, and Rick Pitino always seems to have our number. I guess part of that relates to the fact that Coach Pitino was actually an assistant for Coach Boeheim prior to him becoming a head coach. So, yeah, Rick pretty much knows everything that Jimmy does. So, that's that. And so, yeah, congrats, Louisville. It's hard to beat us twice, and you guys have given us 2 of our 3 losses. So, yeah, you guys have our number. Now for something completely different. And this is regarding one of the worst basketball games, one of the worst rivalry games I've ever seen. And that's the Duke-UNC game last night. It's painful to watch. Usually it's a pretty good game. Sometimes it's one-sided. Usually it's pretty competitive. This time, Duke just freaking laid a beat down on UNC. I mean, I know UNC is down this year, but do they have any pride at all? Does North Carolina have any pride at all? To go in to Cameron Indoor, the house of their enemy, and just lay down like that. The game was over about 10 minutes into the first half. It was just that bad. And all Shire, Singler, and Smith had to do was sit on the bench and say, deal with it. I mean, UNC, what is wrong with you guys? I mean, the ACC is always overrated, but seriously, you guys go from national champions to being a team that's not even going to make the tournament. As a definite NIT team, probably one of the worst North Carolina teams in history. Definitely one of the most underachieving. With that amount of talent on that team, with all those Mickey D's All-Americans, you guys should be playing a lot better than that. Yet you're not. It's kind of sad. The fact that you go down and lay down to Duke like that, you lay down to your biggest rivals. You guys have no hope of doing anything. And if you play like that, you'll lose first round in the NIT. It's pathetic. Anyway, well, about halfway through that game, I pretty much decided to turn it off and went to the NHL Network and actually watched a pretty entertaining hockey game. There was another entertaining hockey game on today. So, yeah, wasn't a bad alternative. I mean, sometimes hockey isn't as entertaining to watch as college basketball is, especially down the stretch with championship week coming up, and I'm really psyched for the Big East tournament, even though I'm going to have to miss much of it because I'll be at drum corps. But that being said, though, I'm really, really pumped for this Big East tournament. I think it's going to be a great tournament. I really think the Cuse has a great shot. So, that's it for me. And, again, sorry for my voice. I hope you guys can understand me all right. As you can see, I'm kind of sick. So, hope everyone's doing all right, having a good Sunday. And I'll make another video as we get closer to the Big East Championship and all the conference tournaments and stuff. And I'll try and break down all the matchups and see what happens. All right? This is Sunsnarrow6. Have a great rest of the weekend, and I will see you all next week. Sunsnarrow6, over and out. Peace.